class. How are you? I'm advisor Jacques and I'll be taking you through coffee diseases. Since we have been tackling in the last 2 days, we have been tackling coffee. We have reached to coffee diseases. What's a disease? Today's date is 27th. Okay. So we'll be tackling coffee diseases today. What's a disease? Something that makes something unwell. Okay. That's meaning physiological, yeah, imbalance kind of thing, from normal functioning. So there are several coffee diseases in Kenya. We said we plant mostly Oyeru, Batiam, SL11, SL28, SL34. That's the common variety that we planted, and they are really affected by several throat diseases. One of the diseases, coffee, is commonly abbreviated as coffee berry disease. Anyone? Another one? Yeah, there is leaf rust, coffee leaf rust, and another one. Yes, that one is the anthracnose. These are the common diseases that affect coffee in Kenya. As we said, plant crop diseases can be categorized into 3 or 4. Yeah, there is fungal diseases. Another one, there is bacterial and viral. Out of number set, never tests. Does it cause disease? It's not fungal, but nematodes are pests. These are the division or the division of diseases. They are caused by pathogens, disease causing microorganisms. So let's start with coffee berry diseases. Coffee berry diseases, as per the name suggests, coffee berry disease, as the name suggests, it attacks the berries. Yes, it attacks the berries. What are the common symptoms? Common symptoms of coffee berry diseases. Symptoms of coffee berry diseases commonly it's dark blotches on flowers. These flower blossoms, right? So dark blotches is affect flowers. And another symptom is that there is brown concentric rings. Formation of brown concentric rings on leaves that become darkened with time. Okay? So if there is symptom, there is a disease, the symptom, what could be the next? If you have the disease, you have the symptoms, then you have the control. Okay? How do you control coffee berry diseases? There are several control measures of a coffee berry disease. This is use of resistant varieties, right? There is effective use of, because it's a fungal disease, we use effective fungicide, right? And lastly, we use treatment. Second is the general removal of berries and leaves. Okay? That's coffee berry disease. So let's talk of the second disease. That is coffee leaf rust. As the name rust comes from, it's a fungal disease. And and all rusts are controlled by use of copper, formulation of a copper chemical components. Okay, so coffee leaf rust, it mostly affects leaves, unlike the coffee berries which affect berries. So when it affects leaves, it kills the photosynthetic synthetic organ of the plant. Okay, so if it kills the photosynthetic organ of the plant, which means it will affect the plant growth. Okay, so from that you can just find one symptom. From that we find stunted growth from the killing of the leaves, which leads to photosynthesis, then will kill growth. Okay, are we doing that? Those in growing or young plants. Okay. Another symptom of coffee leaf rust is that it's common in wind and humid conditions and is widely spread by wind and rain. Symptoms: leaves have orange dust on the underside, which leads to defoliation. Another symptom is defoliation. Defoliation is the falling of leaves. Okay. So for symptoms, it brings that's a common symptom. It's also associated with fruit fall, excessive fruit falls. So from that we come to control measure. Control measure of leaf rust. First is a fungal disease. So we use effective fungicide. Okay. Uh, we do good management. Good farming management. Okay, that includes proper spacing. Since it brings standard growth, you can do fertilization. Okay, and lastly, we use resistant varieties. Example of resistant variety commonly used is Rudiru 11. Rudiru 11. Okay. So, and the last disease is anthracnose. Anthracnose disease of coffee. Okay. So, what is anthracnose? Anthracnose is as from the name suggests, it causes progressive blackening of young and expanding coffee berries. It's also majorly it affects berries. Okay, and this begins as small water-soaked lesions, and then rapidly becomes darkened and sunken on the berry. It starts as a small lesions, but it progressively rapidly, and at the end, you find the whole berry is black. When it blacks, it will eventually fall due to lack of nutrition for attachment. So one of the symptoms is berry fall or fruit fall. Since you are talking of berries fall. Okay. And, and another one is started growth too in young productive crops or plants. So let's rush right to the control. Um, One of the major control is proper. The main one is crop is good farm management. This includes spacing, that's the commonest. Then you do proper pruning, Then we use effective fungicide effective, and lastly, avoid overhead irrigation. Have you ever been to a coffee farm and you see the kind of irrigation technique they use? They use drip line, whereby this is the crop, another crop, another crop. So a drip line is a tube which contains emitters. So the water drips slowly, 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 slowly into each crop. There's no overhead irrigation since overhead or excess rain causes anthracnose. And if one crop is affected by anthracnose, it can also be spread to the another one through wind, okay, with this crop. Okay. So this is all for today. Have you got something? Yes. Yes, it's been very clear. So in the next lesson, we'll be tackling coffee pests. Okay. These are pests that affect coffee. So have something in mind so that in the next class we make it so easier and make it flow for everyone to get the knowledge. Thank you for your time. I think the class was good, and I hope we shall do well. Have a good weekend. See you on Monday. Which time? 8 a.m. Thank you.